Okay, so the difference here on the major side is we're going to use the major pentatonic scale. It scales, for our practical purposes, go from the note to its octave. So here we're in A, so we're going to go from A to A. So the major pentatonic scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 octave. Okay, so that's good. You want to get to using spreading your hand out. If your hand's a little small, that's all right. You just jump. Okay, so that's the scale. Now the runs are usually you skip this note here. You skip the B, so you just go. So I think I've showed this to you before. The boogie. There's different variations of playing it. You use that to transition also, so you can go, and then you just start in the D, then back to the A, and then the E, and then the D, down to the A. And then there's one run that you can kind of use that sounds pretty cool. It's called a chromatic scale. It's every note, and that one goes from the D to the E. So let's try it with the drums. The drums are a little slower on this one, which is okie dokie. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. So we did that in a couple different ways. And then you could alternate them, play whatever you feel like, really. You can get a little bit inventive and just mess with things. You can go up the scale and then down. So that would be a good way to go from A to D. So mess with that a little bit. If you have any questions, you can really pretty much call me whenever. If I'm not around, I'll return your call when you get out of school. So let's try those a little bit. Practice them at different speeds. Get them really good and neat before you crank up the speed, and then experimenting cranking up the speed as fast as you can go. Excuse me. And don't worry about getting sloppy when you're going fast sometimes, but make sure you get it right slow and clean before you start getting too fast, and we'll go from there, buddy.